hand off. You're not turned on?
Then I'm supposed to fix up my wall.
Excuse me. Grab the back cars back to Banner first.
Light's not on.
Light's not on.
I know that.
This way there's no, right, let me get this back a little further. There you are. Oh Lord,
For the Jewish Heritage Day. This is the first time, to my knowledge, and I'm a native of Morristown, that we have ever flown the Jewish flag in our park. I think it's a great honor to be able to do this, and it should occur more often. I'm welcoming you from the mayor and the town council of the town of Morristown, and I hope that you have a very fine day. I'd like to introduce for the invocation Rabbi Sheldon Weltman.
Nearly 300 years ago, Columbus and his crew stepped foot on the land that one day would be called the Americas. Among these was a Jew, Louis de Torres, Columbus's interpreter. He symbolized the link not just of the New World of America with the Old World of Europe, but with the prophetic teachings born and nurtured in the ancient Near East. This prophetic voice taught the brotherhood of all men as children of God, the dignity of the human being, the right of each person to a full life, and that that government serves the people and not the reverse. Today, this prophetic call is blocked out and ignored and ridiculed in most of the lands of the world, particularly by the totalitarian governments of the communist bloc countries, where in the guise of providing security and employment for its peoples, they deprive those very people of freedom, rights, and dignity as human beings. Yet in this beloved land of America, the prophetic teaching is inherent in our way of life. It is here that the prophetic outlook finds full expression. From the days of Columbus till today, Mother America has welcomed to her shores peoples of various creeds, colors, backgrounds, languages and colors and cultures. Each found here freedom, and each was called upon to add its own cultural background to America's greatness. In this Jewish Culture Day and in subsequent cultural days, the people of this community have the opportunity to learn more and understand more about its neighbors and fellow citizens. From understanding comes respect, and from respect come cooperation and love. With love comes the strengthening of America's pluralistic greatness. It is this way that we today, and in future days, reinforce America's greatness, just as George Washington spent a winter here to guarantee America's freedom. May God look down favorably upon the work of our hands and upon the intentions of our hearts. And let us say, Amen.
I would like to introduce to you the chairman of this wonderful Jewish Heritage Day, Rita Swartz. Here to enjoy, but before we get started with the program, I really have a tremendous word of thanks for the Morristown Department of Planning that was responsible for this marvelous day. To Carol Ann Doyle, I wish she would just raise her hand and wave, who is Community Awareness Program Chairman. Bill Francis, who is also on the Community Awareness Program. Albert, Chairman of the Retail Merchants Division. Raymond B. DiChiara, the Director of the Department of Planning. Raise your hand, without whom, and Ann McKinnis, wherever you are, these two people made it all possible. And from a Genealogy, we hope it's going to be the start of many more Heritage Days to come in the town, Morristown. All I can say now is enjoy this. Take samples of whatever is around, eat and enjoy. There'll be music and a lot of fun. The weather is hell for us, so what can I say? Just enjoy this Heritage Day. Thank you very much.
conclude our performance. And then we are going to invite you to join us for some very, very, very simple Israeli folk dances. So if you'd like to stick around, watch us do our last dance, and then we'll invite you to do some dancing with us. The last dance on the program is called Al Kanfei Haksev, which means on silver wings or on wings of silver. And you will see why it has that particular name. We invite you all to join us. All we need is one big circle. The dance basically requires that you know how to walk. That is all that is required of you. So if you know how to walk, please join us in the center of the circle. Thank you.
Go ahead. Actually, he's Christian. I feel like that as well. Since I'm participating.
1, 2, 3, 4, step, back, step, back. 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 Second part. We go into the center. We fade out, and the right foot, we step on the right foot, step, snap, step, snap. We're walking in, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now when you're facing around the circle, put your hands like this. Put your left hand up. Somebody will lift their right hand up. Okay? Here we go.
taped her before.
Got it? Here we go. Couple dance. So I invite you all to take a partner, put your lady on your right, and form a circle. It's a very simple couple dance called Hachtan. We start off. Does everybody have a partner? Would anybody else like to dance? Okay? Why don't you be the man then? Oh, okay. No, that's good. That's good.
I'm going to be the man. Or do you want to
You're
be
the
the
man.
man?
You're the man. Okay? Paul's going to be the man? Okay. Everybody join the man. This is going to be a little bit messy, but don't worry about it. Okay, start on the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go back the other way. It doesn't really matter what feet you go. Just walk 8 steps to the right. Back to the left, 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you start to dance apart, okay? Go into the center. 1, 2, clap, clap, clap. Back, face,
At least you got luck, Jack.
1, 2, dance, dance, dance.
Bring it right.
Okay, then go into the center again. 1, 2, go back. partner, stand, stand, stand. Now take your partner in a... Take your partner like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it.
Every time Meryl makes a sign from them,
Lift your left arm in. Left arm. Put your leg under. 7, 8. And we'll roll in a circle. When you do it again. And we have a new partner. There's a change partner there. Move quiet again. Get your original partner back. Put your original partner back on your right. Okay? We're going to get him right. Okay, here we go. But as you back up, I want you to turn so you're facing into the center of the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now you walk into the center 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do just that much. That's half the dance. Here we go.
She's such a good girl, so her mother.
4, back up. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the ladies, you know who you are. Ladies go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 2, 3, 4. This is the tricky part. Men go in 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now turn. Go. No, turn. Turn to the right. Turn to the One, two, three, four.
Thank you. Thank you for
Got it?
thank you for Carl coming today.
Take them with you.
Carl coming today.
I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
See you later.
You face around, you face what you started, and walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Ladies in, ladies out. Man in,
What do you want?
You don't want some still?
5 and 10? Oh, that miracle land where they don't have anything for 10 cents?
Hello, PJ. I didn't see you, hon. I'm sorry.
That's Madison. We are quiet, so if you're big, please come over and get one. We'd be glad to see you. We have a big Every Wednesday evening we meet.
Pastilnik, and I'm here with the Mount Freedom Jewish Center at the Jewish Heritage Day, and we're selling falafel, which is a Mid-Eastern delicacy made of chickpeas, which are these small fried balls like so, hot, and pita, which is Mid-Eastern bread, and you put salad in there with the pita balls and sauce like so that goes on top of the salad. And then in the Mideast they eat this dog. This is sort of like a Middle Eastern hot dog. Okay, what does the finished product look like? Okay, you want to finish one up and we'll show them what it looks like? They're making it right over here. Here's how it's being made up. Just put the lettuce in, and then she's putting in the falafel, for which it is named. And then put some tomato on top. You want to sort of tilt that over towards the camera, then she can sort of see. Right? And then the tahina sauce, which is ground sesame seed.
It's very good. I've had it.
Very good. And here it is, ready for someone to eat.
Okay. Young man. How is that? Good?
Nathan Newman. I represent Israel Novelties. All the merchandise you see here is made in Israel. Most of the items you are seeing at the moment are made out of olive wood. Now, this is called the family. It's a hand carving. Olive wood is a very beautiful wood. It's changed in one piece, it's changed in colors. You might see other items you have here. This is a more white wood. The same thing as this olive wood. You have another piece which is much darker. You see the different shapes in the wood, whiter, darker. You have here other items like certain items which are completely inlaid all around. Most of the items done here are done by people from Mediterranean countries in Israel. Newcomers. We certainly have some unusual items in the olive wood. If you see an item like this one here, this is all inlay. Little pieces of wood and then later put together. On the other hand, the same thing is with this one. This is not one piece of wood. Again, here you have different pieces of wood and made to a... I could continue like this one. This was a little tray, right? This is a little tray. You have larger trays. Certainly one of the peculiar items are always the camels and the caravans, which symbolizes the Middle East, which we have here, which we have either here, you know, which is a camel. You have caravans, but this symbolizes, I would say, the Mediterranean or the Middle Eastern countries, not only Israel, Jordan, Egypt, Syria, which are anyway our cousins. Here you hold it. Let's take this one because this is a little bit color, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I want to wait.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay?
It's a Panasonic camera, Lisa.
Yeah,
to get those. Howard, stop hitting me, will you?
I can read some. I can read all of it. I can translate. Where is your shop?
Sorry?
Where is your shop?
We are strictly importers. We are not selling to the only to the trade. Now here you have the little caravans, you know, walking over the desert.
Read it for me.
Something else you're interested? If you're interested, take a special shot. Now here you could guess what it is, and if you guess what it is, I give it to you for nothing. Okay? Let's have a deal. If you guess what this is, you get it for nothing. Now guess it. It's yours. Okay? I promised. I promised it's yours. Because nobody, and really I mean nobody till now, you know, is it some kind of a game? What is it? But nobody guessed that this is a. No, okay, it's my word. You know, I said those are right.
A hard-boiled or soft-boiled.
And I told you if you guess it, it's yours. So it's yours.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. You're welcome.
asshole. Kiss my ass. Asshole.
Brings to a close our first and hopefully one of many Jewish Heritage Days and other ethnic group days here on the green in Morristown. But before we close the program, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody involved again. I think you were all great, and we're so glad so many of you came out today, and the sun came out and made it a really super day. I'd like to introduce Councilman Donald Crescitello, who would like to say a few words to everybody before we leave. Councilman?
Thank you. I'd just like to thank everybody who has participated in the program, and I think that it's been a great day for Morristown, because Morristown is one of the few towns where everybody can live together in peace and harmony, and I think that it's an example that should be set in for the rest of the world. I think that what has gone on here today is a great thing for the people of this community, the Jewish people, and everyone concerned. Thank you all for participating.
And now to officially close the day, Rabbi David Levy is going to say a few words. Unfortunately, Rabbi Levy had planned on entertaining us this afternoon, but he has as bad a cold as I have, and I can't sing with or without a cold, but Rabbi Levy really has a problem. But I'd like to introduce him for a few words. Please give him your attention, and thank you everybody for everything today.
Thank you very much. My words will be brief. There's so much that's gone on today, and not only is the sun shining, making it a very beautiful and glorious day, but it shines upon a wonderful scene, a scene of Jews and non-Jews, of black and white, of people of all ethnic and religious backgrounds, dancing together and singing together and conversing together and generally enjoying themselves together. You know, it was Emma Lazarus who wrote this magnificent poem called The Colossus, which appears at the base of the Statue of Liberty. At that time, she was expressing in very beautiful words the idea of the masses yearning to be free. And we have our freedom here in the United States of America, and that freedom is not only the freedom to grow in whatever way you will, it's not only the freedom to practice the religion that you will, it's not only freedom to speak the language that you will, it is the freedom to communicate to others and to share with others that which you were born and that which your people developed, and to, in general, create bridges of understanding. And let us hope that this day will be the beginning of many such programs where bridges of understanding will be built, and we will walk across them hand in hand. And that God grant that peace be established here in our own country, in Israel, in all of the world, so that Jew, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, we may work together in an atmosphere of peace and security. May justice and righteousness and love reign, and may the canopy of peace spread over all of us now and forevermore. Amen.
And now everybody, shalom. Hopefully we'll see you next year.